This is The Wheel Weaves, a Wheel of Time podcast with no spoilers. Hey everyone, I'm your host Dani, and I'm the first-time reader going through this series chapter by chapter. As always, there's no spoilers past the chapter we're covering, and that means it's totally safe for first-time readers. I'm joined by my co-host Brett, who's a longtime fan, and he's guiding me on this journey. We'd like to thank and acknowledge our executive producers, Brandy and Kirkwood, Sean McGuire, Yanis, LightBlindedFool, Deyvis Ferreira, Green Man, Margaret, Big C, Bennett Williamson, Hannah Green, Noralia, Erik Reed, Greysin Ishara, Helena Jacobsen, Matthew Mendoza, Sims, Cyndi, Manethraen, Andrew Scarponi, Mr. Boddy's Body, and David. And now, before we get into things today, we just want to thank and welcome Pat Riley, Ranin Dark Rider, and LNBG to the Wheel Weaves Patreon team. Thank you so much for your generosity and your support. We really, truly appreciate it. In this episode, we are talking about Chapter 14 of A Memory of Light.
Yeah, Chapter 14 is Doses of Forkroot.
Yeah.
It's a good one, and it's Chapter 14, favorite number.
It is good.
So.
It would have been even better if.
Yeah. Well, you know what? We get so much good stuff, though. Like, things are looking pretty dang, I want to say okay.
Mm-hmm.
Pretty dang okay.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. It's
I'm excited. I like it.
Yeah.
I'm excited, and I'm excited.
Okay, I'm happy for that. Things that you were hoping.
Mm-hmm. Finally.
Yeah.
But, you know, we've got a lot going on.
Yeah.
It's holiday time.
Yeah.
We're in the middle of Hanukkah, and then it's going to be Christmas, and then it's Trip.
Yeah.
Those are the things.
There's things happening, and then January. And
well, like
then nothing
road
happens.
trip.
Yeah. Well, just within our province, so
yeah,
not a big deal.
Well, we get to go to the mountains.
Yeah, that's awesome.
I know.
Fun. Yeah,
it's
good.
the benefit of living here.
You know what's better than the mountains, though?
Mexico?
No, I was going to say
palm trees and beach? Yeah.
Well, no, I was going to say the pool with the water slide. It's gonna be pretty
at
cool.
the hotel.
At the hotel, it's going to be pretty sweet.
Yeah.
So, no, the kids are looking forward to.
That's all they care about. They're like, mountain's cool.
Yeah,
but...
and Calgary Tower.
Yeah.
A medium, not very tall tower.
It is.
It's the tallest. I don't even know if it's the tallest building. I don't think it's the tallest one in Calgary either.
It's the tallest one
in the neighborhood where it is. For
is
sure.
It though? Even?
I actually don't know.
I don't think it is anymore.
Yeah, I don't.
When it was built, though.
Yes.
When it was built, it was tall. Was a feat.
Now it's like okay.
And it has one of those glass floors.
Relevant, because traveling gateways stuff.
So that's our plan.
Yeah, it's gonna be great. Okay, so you want to know how I spent my day? I spent it. Well, you didn't say yes, but I'll just tell you anyways.
I know how you spent your day.
No. Not the work part.
Oh, I was like, you told me about your work day.
No. I had to re-listen to all of the fun facts from Towers of Midnight. So because of my data crash, I didn't have any of the fun facts.
Towers of Midnight?
Yeah, so I didn't have any of my fun facts.
So every one of our episodes?
I listened to... Well, no, I didn't listen to the entire episode. I listened to
but does that count as a download number?
I don't think so.
Oh.
I don't know how it works.
That sounds like a hack. Should we do that?
I really don't think that's going to do anything.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
The point is, I had to go and list and basically take notes on all my fun facts on that entire book. And there's like 50 of them. Mm-hmm. There's way too many. But I wanted to make sure I wasn't doubling up on a fun fact from today because I got spooked. And I was like, oh no, what if I did it in Towers of Midnight because I haven't gotten around to that yet? So I was like, I gotta do that.
And you had like a thing where it was like, this sounds kind of familiar to me.
Exactly.
And it's like one of those things that like maybe you were gonna do but then didn't.
Yep, exactly. So I'm pretty sure from what I can tell, this is not a repeat, but it's
anything
about...
funny?
Is it funny?
No, anything from your re-listen.
Oh yeah, hilarious to listen to the fun facts. I actually want to if one of the things that when I have time, I want to do, I want to cut all the fun fact conversations from all the episodes and compile it into one gigantic fun fact episode. I think that'd be really neat.
You know what? That would be cool.
There's a lot of good information.
That would be good bonus episodes for sure.
It's just it's on the list.
We could probably do one per
book at
season.
A time.
Even.
One book at a time seems more tackleable. That's a goal that we could look at.
Yeah, except we actually don't even have the raw...
I know. The raw footage, the raw data.
Footage, yeah.
Whatever you want to call it.
Recordings
audio recording, yeah.
From, the first, 7 seasons, probably.
So I wonder if we could, snip it. Anyways, that is not the point. The point is, for this fun fact, I want to talk about Hesselem.
Okay.
Yeah, because she's here. It's pretty good. And that's the name given to Grendel as her new name in her new, very ugly body.
Mm-hmm.
And it's hilarious.
Astoundingly
Yes.
unattractive or something,
Yeah.
whatever she was called in this chat. And then you're like, yes.
Yes, I know who this is.
Yeah.
So, Hassalam. Now, Robert Jordan came up with the name and connected it to the town of Salem. Hassalam. Salem.
Yeah.
For the notorious witch trials of 1692. So this is why it sounded familiar, because I've done witch facts before. I've never done Salem witch trial facts, so I pulled up a couple interesting ones.
Well, and that's super cool because we have some Salem witchy shot glasses someone sent to us.
So, and again, I don't think I've talked about any of this stuff before.
If I don't remember it, it's new to me.
Yeah. Yeah, there's a lot of good stuff in the fun facts that I was like, oh, wow. It's amazing information. Totally accurate, too.
No,
yeah. Okay. My favorite one was the Picklesburg fun fact.
I don't remember that at all.
It's a pickle, not a carnival contest.
Oh, pickle.
Yeah.
Fair?
Yeah.
Is it like a pickle fair?
Yeah, basically in Pittsburgh. Called Picklesburg. It's great.
That's great.
Yeah. Anyways, okay, again, not the point. So here's some Salem witch trials facts. So they were the series of hearings and prosecutions of people accused of witchcraft in Massachusetts between February 1692 and May 1693. I know you know some stuff from that movie. Was it Bewitched or something? That Halloween movie?
Hocus Pocus?
Hocus Pocus. That's the one. That's the one. Yeah, because that's about Salem, right?
I'm like, what the hell are you talking about? Yes.
Okay, anyways, 1692 to 1693. So more than 200 people were accused. 30 people were found guilty. Of those 30 people, there were 19 executed by hanging, so 14 women, 5 men. 1 man died under torture after refusing to enter a plea, and then at least 5 died from disease of some sort in jail without a trial. So it doesn't seem like the full 30 died, but pretty close, probably. Anyways, it was the deadliest witch hunt in the history of colonial North America. So now the interesting part here is the aftermath of the charges. So happened in 1692. 10 years later, in 1702, the General Court of Massachusetts declared the trials unlawful. Then, about 10 years later, so 1711, the colonial legislature annulled the convictions. And then it took until 1957 for an act. Yeah, so like 250 years later, an act passed by the Massachusetts legislation, absolved 6 people, and I don't know how they chose those 6, but absolved 6 people of the crimes of being a witch.
The ones that are dead now for 300 years?
Yeah.
Okay.
Exactly.
Now, for 250 years?
Yeah.
Okay.
So that was in 1957. Then, in 2001, they exonerated everybody because they're like, well, if we're going to do this thing, why aren't we doing all of them, I guess? I don't know who comes up with this and why this is what's important, but I think it was the descendants of these people
who were like
pushing, like, can we have on record that you guys were wrong and my family weren't witches?
Honestly, I would like it if my family was. Like, if my great something grandmother was accused of being a witch, I'd be like, fucking sweet.
Well, terrible because,
for them, yeah.
The executions,
but like, cool.
Yeah.
I feel like I'm part witch. Yeah. Excellent. Like, I already think that.
Yeah. Okay. Well, anyways.
Also, the most shocking thing for me.
Yeah.
30 people, 30
were found guilty out of the 200 that were accused. Yes.
And that's how many were burned at the stake?
Okay, so the first part is the active listening where nobody was burned at the stake.
Nobody was.
Yeah.
That didn't happen?
19.
Are you sure?
19 were executed by hanging. 1 died from torture after refusing to enter a plea.
Oh,
At least 5 died from disease while being kept in jail.
So no one was burned at the stake for being a witch?
Not from what I can tell. I don't know. I wasn't
there.
Where
did that come from?
It could have been like from the previous centuries where they also did stuff like that. This was literally in Salem, right?
No,
like,
I know, yes.
There was a whole bunch of witch hunts in Europe, too, before.
Yes, that's true.
So probably there.
I really thought, so 30, huh? That's it?
Do you want it to be more?
Way more.
Oh, okay. Well,
no, I don't want it to be more.
It was the deadliest one in history.
I just assumed.
North America, colonial North America. So this is all stuff that I've said already once.
I just need this to sink in for just like 1 second here because I thought this was like a massive.
That is massive. 200 people. That's a lot of people accused of being witches.
Yeah. Well, now I'm questioning all the facts I know about this whole thing because
it turns out I don't know if they're facts.
Well, I thought a lot of the time too that they accused women of being witches because they couldn't own land unless they were widowers or something, and so they accused a lot of widowers. And if you were accused of a crime, then you couldn't own any land.
Yeah.
So they just like took land from ladies.
Yeah.
But now I'm questioning everything I know.
I don't know. This was a very quick Google search for me, so I don't know. Not even Google, Wikipedia.
Oh, even worse.
Yeah. No, even better. Wikipedia is more trustworthy than Google.
Did Wikipedia say, sorry, we just want some money?
Yeah, I understand it. I get it.
I was like, Wikipedia, you're being very Canadian right now. Every time they're like, I'm so sorry to bother you.
Sorry to pop my head in here.
I just really want you to know that we want some money.
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay, the end of my fun fact.
Oh, right. Okay.
Right. So 1957, they absolved 6. Then in 2001, they tried to exonerate everybody except, and it seems like an oversight from what I can tell, one person didn't get named and exonerated. So then...
And they have all the names on trial from 1692.
Apparently.
Okay.
You're asking a lot of questions for something I don't have a lot of extra information on.
I feel like I almost need to take I need to audit a class.
Sure.
Just on this specifically.
Yeah. Okay.
From someone who actually knows what they're talking about.
Not me.
Because now I'm way too interested and invested in this.
Okay. So then some school kids found the anomaly because there's like one person outstanding.
Some school kids.
That's what it said. Some school kids.
Your story's falling apart.
They pressured the legislature into exonerating and naming the last Salem witch. So in 2022, so like 3 years ago, the last convicted Salem witch, Elizabeth Johnson Jr., was officially exonerated. And it was 329 years after she was found guilty. There you go. Boom. Fun fact. Hessalem.
I need more.
All right.
Which I've never said after a fun fact before.
That's true. It's funny because you didn't tune in to listening
until
the second
because as soon as you started talking and you said 30, my brain just went haywire.
Yeah, because you were like 3 tens.
And then I didn't want to interrupt, so then I kept thinking about it.
Why are you just lying now?
Well, no, sometimes I let you talk until there's a natural break.
Yeah.
And then I say something and that's how I don't listen to you at all.
I can dig a little bit deeper into this if you want. I can get some more factual.
You know what? I can do it.
Okay.
You know what? We have a lot to talk about tonight.
That's true. There's a lot of action. Okay, let's get into this.
And only a few witches.
Right. You know, of all the witches that I'm okay with being burned, Hessalem, she can be burned. I'm okay with that.
By balefire.
Yeah, literally.
You know what I'm thinking? You should dress up as Hessalem.
That's rude.
No. But like, would put stuff on your face and stuff. But like, just imagine.
Just to clarify.
I just want to like dress you up as a very unattractive woman. Yeah. I think that would be very funny.
I'm just gonna. Okay, we're gonna move on.
Okay.
We're gonna move on. Okay.
Okay. Chapter 14. Doses of Forkroot.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, who are we dosing? What's going on?
Right.
Find out later.
Yeah.
Okay. So our chapter symbol's the dragon's fang.
Yes.
Which makes sense to me because we're at the Black Tower and it's all evil crap going on.
Yeah, definitely.
Now we start in Perrin's perspective and we do some flip-flopping.
Yes. Perrin, Angel.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So Perrin and Gull are in Tel'aran'rhiod in the flesh. We're in the next moment.
Yes.
And the landscape is going all crazy, probably because they're so close to Rand.
Yeah.
But then also Perrin is like, Gull, listen, everything you think comes true. And he's pretty impressed with Gull because his clothes are only shifting a little bit.
Yeah, well, it's actually kind of funny, too, because, like, the advice that Perrin gives Gull, I feel like it is the bare minimum for what he should be telling him. Like, there's so little information he's really saying. He's just like, you just got to control your thoughts, man. It's like, do more than that. At one point, he thinks, oh, Gull might accidentally send himself away by thinking of something. It's like, tell him that's a possibility. Tell him that's something that could happen. It's like, hey, if you think too hard about the waste, you might end up in the waste.
Yeah.
So, like, keep your brain focused here with me.
Yeah.
He's just like, inner thoughts,
Yeah,
man.
but then Gull's like, psh.
Gull does a great job.
I know what I'm doing.
Yeah, no, Gull's awesome. It's not because Perrin's giving great advice.
Yeah. Well, let's assume Gull already knows some things.
Nope, don't believe it.
Okay.
Who would have told him anything?
Let's assume maybe Perrin actually shares more than this that we don't get.
Like he said goodbye to his wife that way?
Oh, also,
that same thing?
Somebody commented, and they don't think that Fael is at the Field of Marilor.
Yeah.
They think she's at, like, Tarvalon or something.
It's possible, because
she was sent off to go get the horn.
But it's like, we didn't see any goodbye from either one of them then, because if she's going to Tarvalon, why didn't we see, like, a goodbye at any point?
Well, maybe, that was off screen.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah. I understand that.
Well, and I think Perrin maybe should have thought, I'm going to leave this note for Fail, who's in Tarvalin right now.
Yeah.
Right? And then we would have been like, oh, okay.
Hey, tell my wife that I went to the wolf. Like, nope.
Also,
it's good.
Off screen.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It happened off screen. Fine. All right. So a couple of cliff notes here because we got a very quick packing session from the last chapter with them. And
They
now,
shoved their packs full of crap.
yeah, they're hiding away the food and the water because, I mean, it makes sense because
It's their crap pack.
they're crap packs. They don't know if they can survive off of the stuff that they find in the world of dreams, if they can actually live off, I don't know, the berries or whatever. So we're going to hide our literal packs of supplies. Crap. It's good.
Okay.
Plus, we have the gateway opening each morning, so we should be okay. So he's mitigated the risks, and I appreciate that.
We think we've mitigated the risks.
It's great.
We'll see.
We're in the place where the world is being torn apart by the Dark One, but it's fine. It's fine. And it's not as bad when they go away from Rand, so it's fine.
Good. Okay.
Freaking out about
Fine.
that.
I'm not worried.
Yeah, it's fine. But yeah, let's get to the Black Tower, because that's where all the action is.
And to be fair, I actually was never worried.
It's because you don't care if Perrin dies.
No.
You don't care what happens to him.
I care a little. I don't have a sense of impending doom for this mission.
Okay, yeah.
Sometimes I feel like, oh no.
It doesn't feel like...
This isn't going to go well.
Yeah.
This I felt, at no point was I like, oh no.
Perrin's fine in this situation.
I think Perrin's going to be just fine.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, but it's time to jump over to the Black Tower.
Yep.
Because we got some reconnoitering to do.
Nice. Good. And it is reconnoitering or whatever, right?
I think so.
That's good. Okay.
Are you impressed? I'm impressed I remembered that just now, actually.
I don't know if that's the right word to use in this situation.
Well, aren't they going to do some recon? They're going to find out some information?
Well, they're going to go hunt Slayer.
Exactly, yeah.
Yeah.
Reconnoitering.
I don't know if that's just like reconnoitering. We got to stop saying this. That's enough. I can't do this. Okay, anyway, so we have to prep Gaul a little bit for who we're hunting here. So it's Slayer. We know Slayer's dangerous. Perrin's like, hey, remember Lord Luke? And then Gaul's like, oh yeah, that guy.
That guy sucks.
That guy sucks so bad. He calls him something really funny too, a lopinginny. It's a type of bird from the waste, and he seems like the type of guy who talks big but's a coward.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, Lord Luke is that guy, or he was putting on a show, but Slayer is way more dangerous. And I love Gaul. I love Gaul, and I love Gaul's mindset on everything. And this is a spectacular way for us to really see how Gaul thinks about the world around him. And Perrin just like doesn't understand how the regular folk, like Gaul being a regular folk, gets along in the world.
Yeah.
In my mind.
Mm-hmm.
So Perrin's like, hey man.
Perrin has a hard time with perspective taking?
Yes, he does. So Perrin says, hey, Gaul, this guy, he could like trap you in vines and kill you without you being able to do anything. And it's really dangerous. And then Gaul's like, yeah, man, I'm around channelers all day, every day. People who can just like hold me against my will and kill me. That's how the world goes. People can kill me. And Perrin's like, interesting. Okay.
But just think that it's not happening and then it won't.
Also but he doesn't say that part. He doesn't give him any tips like that.
Anyway, Gaul, you better stay away from Slayer. Yeah. He is so dangerous. Don't engage him in any kind of fight. Only I'm strong enough and good enough and brave enough to fight him.
And I love it too, because then Gaul's like, okay, I swear, I give you my oath I won't fight him. And then Perrin's like, oh no, shit. You're going to like die because you've given your oath to not fight him now.
Yeah, okay, well, unless.
Only defensively. Yeah. Only defensively fighting him can you do that. And Gaul's like, okay. It's just like, it's so funny. Why are we... I don't know. Gaul hasn't done enough montages to justify being this good in the Wolf Dream.
Okay.
In Perrin's mind.
In Perrin's mind.
Because
Perrin's like, I've done so much training.
So many montages. He's been through like at least 6.
At least.
Maybe
more,
maybe
I'd
12.
say.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A lot off screen too.
A lot. Oh yeah.
I feel like we've suffered through so many Perrin montages.
So many.
Yeah. Gaul hasn't done them as much. So don't fight him.
None.
Yeah.
None, in fact. He's done none.
None montages.
None montages.
Okay. So yeah, we're just like going to get into it now. So we shift over to the Black Tower.
Okay, let's
It's
go
a whole
find
thing
Slayer because
because,
he's definitely here. We're
for
so
sure,
100% sure that this is
Slayers
what's
of the
going
Black
on.
Tower. Okay, so
Because it's a dream spike situation.
yeah, and do you want to talk about how he doesn't really know exactly where the Black Tower is, so he has to hop around a little bit before he can actually find the Black Tower, or do you just want to get to the Black Tower?
Okay, well, the only thing I want to talk about on their journey to the Black Tower is Perrin's condescending thoughts about Gaul. They just continue here.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I don't know.
Oh, I wish I could just
Gaul doesn't know how to do this.
from hilltop to hilltop, running mile to mile or whatever.
Like give him a 20-minute like crash
Not
course.
Even.
And I
Gaul,
bet he could get it.
He would just like do what you're doing.
Yeah.
He's Gaul.
Be like, hey man, imagine you're just running and jumping hilltop to hilltop, and be like, okay.
And then like, let's go do it.
He would go do it.
Instead, he's like, we're having to disappear and reappear, disappear. And this is taking too long.
No, Perrin. Okay, we're going to rag on him a little bit here. But, okay, so we finally see a purple dome in the distance. And it's like, boom, confirmation.
Yeah.
This is another
But you know
dream
what? Okay,
spike.
we're ragging on Perrin a lot.
Yeah.
However, he's getting the thing done.
Yeah,
He's doing the thing, and I'm excited, and we're doing it. Because if at any point he stopped to actually teach Gaul about anything that's going on here, I would have been not a happy reader.
You don't want the another montage
of
Perrin now teaching. Okay.
And you know why we don't get that, I think?
There's not enough books
from a
left in the
literary
series.
standpoint.
Pacing. What? I don't know.
Well, as a reader, we don't need it explained to us.
Sure, but Gaul needs it explained to him.
Sure, but we can just assume that Gaul's good and it's fine.
Okay, all right. You're going to regret that, maybe.
Nope.
Okay. Yeah. All right, so the Purple Dome, the Dream Spike, that is confirmation that is why gateways can't be made in the Black Tower right now.
Mm-hmm.
And that's what we had speculated on. That's the only thing we've ever seen that like prevents gateways. We've seen it before. We see it now, so that's great. And it's the same as in Gildan, so Perrin's got the experience with the going through the barrier situation.
Right. Yes,
because we have to do all that stuff again, too. So they shift over right to the barrier, to the edge of it. Perrin's like, hey, man, if I collapse, you got to drag me out of here. But he can push through because he got the practice and the training from the previous montages.
And also being here in person, it's actually easier.
Yeah, like to do things in the flesh, Perrin does feel stronger. So like that's cool. Like we're powering up a little bit here. So Perrin is able to force himself through the barrier to get into the area.
But then Gaul gets knocked right out.
Gaul can't. Gaul's got no experience. So then Perrin pulls him through, and then Gaul's unconscious again, and it's like, Wise One said this was evil. I bet they'd love to bring guys here to,
teach them
discipline
a thing or
them.
two.
Yeah, it's all good. So we
and
are here and inside.
Perrin's like, of course Gaul overheard my conversation.
Yeah, it's like you're not stealthy about most of this stuff ever.
Yeah. Okay, but then this prompts Perrin to question Gaul. What did I ever do to deserve your loyalty?
Yeah, it's just
other than
it's so funny.
Get you down from that cage.
Yeah, besides that, okay, so we need to clarify. Gaul needs to clarify. It's not anything you did because, like, I started following you because of the cage thing. That's not why I'm still here. And I'm just thinking, maybe it's because you're friends.
Yeah.
And, like, you've built this relationship over the course of, like, a year
Maybe
and
he
a bit.
respects you and likes you as a person and, like, a million other reasons.
Yeah.
That I don't understand, but Gaul does.
Yeah.
You know?
Where else is it going to be? Right? I don't know what Gaul's friend group is like. And, like, maybe it wasn't that big. Maybe this is great for him.
Right.
I don't know. Okay.
Anyway, we have no time for this now?
Well, we actually have a lot of time.
No, we have no time. We have to hunt.
Yeah, but then we're going to walk for an hour. Okay, so we're inside the Purple Dome, which is much bigger than the Black Tower, like the actual Black Tower. So they aren't going to shift anywhere that he can't see. So instead of shifting to the Black Tower's wall, they walk around for about an hour until they get to the walls of the Black Tower.
All willy-nilly.
Yeah.
Just walking around.
They just walk. They're walking.
And, okay.
And hunting. Stealthily.
We could use this time to maybe they use this time
to train.
To prepare and to explain a couple things.
Yeah.
While they're walking and talking.
I appreciate that you think that is what happens.
I can make up in my mind that that's what happens.
Yeah.
Either that.
Yeah.
Or flirting.
Talk about feelings and friendships. And...
Yeah. Flirting?
No.
No.
Okay, so now we're at the Black Tower wall.
Whoa, those are big walls.
We can see the top of the wall, so we're going to shift up to the top of the wall, and they peek over, and it's not as menacing inside as the outside. Mm-hmm. It makes sense strategically.
I just have such a problem in my head with visualization of things because I know city walls are thick for walking on top of.
Sure.
Right? Probably.
Yeah.
Like there's like for guards and stuff.
Yep. It's not 1 brick thick.
Yes.
Maybe 3 bricks thick.
I would say thicker even.
Yeah, maybe. Almost like they're gigantic black stones carved with the power.
Such trouble.
Yeah.
Picturing like when they're like, "Oh, we're up on top of the wall."
Yeah. Okay, you know the castle that I built in Minecraft with Hayden?
No.
Come on. Gigantic castle walls? It's huge.
Well, and I get it. I said I get it.
Right?
I'm just telling you what I'm having trouble picturing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Imagine that. Huge castle walls with guard towers. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so they're up there.
And then inside it's like a bunch of houses and shit. It's not as menacing.
Right. And we really shouldn't see people here because it's the dream world.
Exactly.
Yeah.
But we see all the houses, but like from the outside you see big scary black wall. On the inside it's not just like we have a big construction project going on in the distance that they can see, but like the rest of it is just like a village still, because all their work at the Black Tower is literally to create the defensive perimeter, the wall, right? Once you're inside the wall, that pretty much shuts off a lot of the issues you have with the people escaping.
Yeah. No, and that's surprising to me.
Yeah.
The way this is described, because when we're inside it, it feels like it's not just a little village of huts and houses.
Yeah.
It feels like...
I mean, it's not a little, but it's
that's how Perrin sees it and describes it, so it's funny.
Because that's what it is, though.
Yeah.
Yeah. But
it's not what it is, but that's what it is.
It's not, exactly. You get it now. You get it. Plus, we have the big building project, what Taim is doing. So that is also visible there.
Okay. So, looking out, look at these houses.
Uh-huh.
Some stuff over here. And then all of a sudden,
poof,
a woman says, they're arrogant, wouldn't you say?
Yeah. He doesn't recognize her face, but he recognizes her scent.
Well, yeah. And that's funny because we talked about this.
Yeah.
It's like the Dwight and Angela.
Yes.
From The Office jump scare.
Yeah, the jump scare where Angela is sneaking up on Dwight.
Yeah.
And
he's like, fuck. Yeah.
Because it happens so many times in this chapter. Like every time she disappears, reappears.
Yeah. Doesn't recognize her face, knows her scent. It's Moon Hunter.
Lanfear. Moon Hunter.
And it's so funny because I read the sentence about this woman who's here.
Right.
And we get a description of her, but I didn't even have time to formulate who I think this could be.
Right.
And then Perrin all of a sudden is like, it's Lanfear. And I'm like, oh.
It gets that.
Took the fun out of it for me. Like, I like trying to figure out who it is. And then, nope, it's just, that's who it is. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So that's not the mystery part of it. So she says you're not supposed to use that name anymore because Lanfear.
Lanfear,
not called that anymore. She's Sindane. But she doesn't even tell him that. Mm-hmm. She's not going to do that, though, because she wants to be known as Lanfear.
And she's like, Moon Hunter, that's not right. I don't hunt the moon. The moon is mine already.
Yeah. It's like, okay, cool. Whatever, Lanfear. Okay, so now
and like
Perrin,
semantics.
Yeah.
Like for a wolf, Moon Hunter could be someone who hunts by
the
moonlight.
Moon. Yeah.
Yeah.
She just doesn't understand
She's
the wolf
like,
tree.
I don't hunt the literal moon. And it's like, okay, yeah.
Well, you don't own the literal moon either, Lanfear.
It's hers.
Actually, maybe she bought it back in the Age of Legends. I don't know.
I don't know.
I don't
know. Do you know?
No, I have no information that says that she did or didn't. So who's to say?
Not me. Maybe Wikipedia knows.
Maybe she does own the moon.
Yeah.
She owns a part of the moon. You can buy it like a plot. She's got a plot of land on the moon.
All right. Anyway, Perrin's like, oh, if you're working with Slayer, I want to know what you are doing here.
Yeah.
Blah, blah.
Yeah, because that's what he's saying. It's like, is she working with Slayer? What's happening? He wants to know what she wants. And then Lanfear says vengeance is a very, like, open-ended, like, what are we talking about here?
Uh-huh.
Perrin thinks she's talking about wanting Slayer dead, but, like, that doesn't make any sense. And she tells him, like, I don't give a crap about that guy at all. Like, he is literally nothing to me.
He's nobody and nothing, yeah.
And, I mean, he really isn't anything to the Forsaken. To everybody else, very scary. But, like, to the Forsaken, he's not, like, a direct threat from anything we've seen, really.
Right.
Like, he doesn't hunt the Forsaken. He's employed by them.
Sometimes
For jobs.
Because it seems like he was also a little bit employed by Padan Fain.
It depends. He's
like
for
with the
hire.
Battle of the Two Rivers.
It's
kind of
gig
thing.
work. He gets the jobs he can get. It's
Okay.
doesn't keep to a regular job, I guess.
Anyway, she wants vengeance against the one who caused her imprisonment.
Yeah. So let's talk about that.
Is that Moraine?
That's the. Oh well, no. This is the question. Who is she talking about? She wants vengeance against the one who caused her imprisonment. So I could make arguments for a few people being candidates. So why do you think Moraine would be a candidate, though, for causing her imprisonment? And are we talking about imprisonment from, like, the Finn world, or are we talking, like, the whole... Yeah.
Imprisonment as Syndane in this body.
Exactly.
I think.
So is she blaming,
Well,
like,
there are
Rand?
Well,
is she
because
blaming
we could
Moradin?
Well, we could blame Moraine because
Sure.
she's the one who shoved her in and, like, got her in trouble in the first place.
Sure.
I guess Moradin, perhaps.
Right. Well, because he was literally the one in charge of her, like, capturing-ness. as it were. Is she blaming Rand? Like, is Rand... Because they've had a couple interactions. He just told her, like, F you, I'm done. So, like, that...
Or...
Yeah.
Mazrim Taim.
Mazrim Taim. Or is it like...
why else would she be here? Because he's like, what are you doing here?
Right.
And she says vengeance
Yeah.
against the one who caused my imprisonment.
Or is it like the dark one?
Or
like the big
Grandel.
Or
Because
like there's a
Grandel's
lot
here.
of... Yeah.
Or Hessalam's here.
There's a lot of options for, like, what does she really mean? And she's not being clear, and Perrin doesn't know what the fuck she's talking about either.
Well...
This other side of this whole thing is, like, Perrin's got no clue what's going on. He doesn't understand her, doesn't understand her motivations, and she's not giving enough information.
Well, and she never would. She's Lanfear.
Yeah.
And also, she looks up at the sky in alarm and vanishes.
Yes.
So
yeah, she does that.
That stops us from having any kind of conversation.
Right.
And I'm like, ooh, someone's watching. She shouldn't be here. She go get in trouble.
Yeah, but then again, like, what does that mean? Like, who's watching? Probably the one, like, is it Moradin?
Whoever's holding her thingy.
Exactly. Okay, so she's gone. Gaul comes up and is like, who's that? Chandler? And I said, and Perrin's like, no, it's Lanfear.
I don't know what she wants, but hopefully it's just crossing paths and we can get on with our own lives.
Yeah, but no. Not that.
But then we're going to shift down to the bottom of the wall.
Yes.
And continue on.
Exactly. All right.
Now we're inside the walls of the Black Tower, but we're going to have to search while we're in here.
Yeah. Well, I mean, with the whole purple dome thing, like, we know that the Dream Spike is at the center of the purple dome because it extends outwards from.
At least that's what the other one did.
Yeah, if it's a circle, if it's a dome, you'd
assume. That's what the other one did.
You would assume.
Magic. I don't assume symmetry
when off-centered circle. I would hate that. Here's your Dream Spike, but it's a little bit off-center.
Or maybe it's like someone's holding it and is just imagining where they want the dome to be sitting. There's magic here.
Nope. Like, I want it to be a geometric thing.
Like Taim could have placed it with weaves.
Yeah.
And then just like carrying it around like it's some kind of terangrial.
I'm swishing my hand like
no. Like maybe it's in his fanny pack, you know?
He has to run around the outside and connects us. What shape do you want it to be?
No. It's a circle, but he just like with weaves is like, pooh, here. That's where I want it. Yeah. And then he just has it on him.
You know how people go running and then draw shapes with their GPS of like their path?
I've done that before.
I like to imagine
an art attack. You know, when I ran.
Yeah, back in the day.
That one time? No.
The year was 19.
I did do that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. So anyways.
Or even just like our kids in the snow.
We have options. Yeah.
Just running, just making like pictures and
There's
stuff.
so many options for... Anyways, it seems like it might be from the center of the purple dome.
I know that. I'm just saying to assume that it's exactly the same when you destroyed the other one.
Is ignorant. I get it.
It's ignorant.
Let's change perspective.
Fine. I need lip chap though.
Okay. Break.
My lips are so dry.
It's dry. It's winter. It's dry here.
Okay, we're back. And that's better. I feel better.
Good. All right. Androl, let's do this.
Okay, that's me with lip chap on.
Yeah.
Okay, right. Androl, here we are. He is still tied up, and he is still in a bad place.
Yeah.
With bad people doing bad things.
Yeah, it's bad. So currently he's watching Tovann, who has been turned. try to convince Logain that he should totally stop resisting and it's totally cool to join the shadow and it's the right decision.
100%.
Just do it. This would make it a lot easier.
He deserves the mercy of the great Lord.
Yeah.
Just relax about it.
Just do it already, please. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, so technically we get the little tidbit here, and I don't think we've actually gotten it very specifically and directly on the page yet. Might be wrong about that, but we get confirmation it's easier for male channelers to turn female channelers and vice versa.
Yeah.
So it's the same way like healing, stilled and gentled, works better when it comes from the opposite. Right?
Okay, yeah, I get it.
So it's like it works better. And we don't know exactly why, but that's the way the rules work. So you can be turned by the same, but it's more difficult. So now we've got Logain, who has been resisting,
and then also all the Ashermen are now exhausted,
now tired, and he's still resisting. But now it's not going to go well because we've got Time's minions dragging Logain away to have another go, and Logain's been through it like a dozen times already, so he's already exhausted too. But now there's a bunch of women channelers that are here because a bunch of the Black Gaja showed up with this horribly ugly woman.
Horribly ugly.
Yeah, so Hesselum has brought a bunch of the Black Gaja lady channelers who are now going to be able to turn Logain way easier. Bad news bears. It's not good. Things are going badly.
And I just needed to look up actually what it is in the
the description of her?
Mm-hmm.
Of Hesselum?
Not horribly ugly. Horridly ugly.
Horridly ugly. That seems worse.
Way worse.
Yeah.
That's way worse. Okay.
That's good. Okay. So, also, on a side note, Amarin, he has not been turned yet.
Okay.
He has been through 2 sessions. He's resisting, but he's probably going to break a lot faster than Logain. But again, not good. Now, Andrel can also feel Pavara in his head. She's been dosed with Forkroot. But Andrel's head is pretty clear right now, which is good because it's not Forkrooted, bad because it probably means he's like next up on the list to try to be turned because it's really difficult to turn people when you're dosed with Forkroot.
Because they need to be able to channel. But I'm pretty sure, do we get that information from Lanfear?
No, we got that previously because they were all pissy because some of them had been like Forkrooted and they were we're going to try anyways, but like it doesn't work as well. So yeah, so typically like what's happening right now is Andrel is being shielded, which he finds out, he realizes soon. I mean, I don't know what the functional difference for a channeler is. Like, I don't really know how it feels to be Forkrooted and you can't touch the power versus shielded and you can't touch the power. Like the same effect but different means. So but and
Pavara's all drowsy and it knocks him out.
Andrel's doing pretty good, but Andrel's got a plan now, so he's going to enact his escape plan. And it's the best way to do it. You got to lure people. All right, so you ready for this?
Yes.
Okay, so Andrel knows his shield is being held by Abbers. Abbers.
Okay.
And you remember who Evan is, right?
Evan's the guy.
He's the dummy. He's the dummy guy who
got turned right away.
Yeah, and they they lured him previously.
Okay.
Right? And then they beat him up a little bit.
Kids are so wary of being lured.
Not Evan,
these
he's
days.
A dummy. He's getting lured everywhere. So Andrel lures Evan over by coughing into his gag over his mouth a bunch, and then Evan wanders over and unties the gag, and he's like, "Be quiet. Don't make the other Ashermen angry at you." And then Andrel asks Evan if he's convinced the other Ashermen to not kill him. So he's playing into this whole thing.
Right, because he's Evan, because he came back all happy. I feel so relaxed now.
Yeah.
No worries. And you know what? I can put in a good word for you.
Exactly.
Okay, but I have a question.
Okay, go.
Because I thought Andrel didn't know the name of Forkroot. Because several times he says, "Oh, Pavara's full of that drink that stopped her from channeling. How long had it been since they forced him to drink the dregs out of the cup they'd first given to Amarin?"
Yeah, so he drinks the leftover.
Right, but he never says the word Forkroot. He's like, that drink.
Right.
The drink that stops you from channeling.
But does he switch to it after? Because I didn't even notice.
Yeah, right on this page.
Okay.
Said Andrel noticed for the first time that he was shielded, which they never did to captives unless letting their dose of Forkroot wane so they could be turned.
See, I feel like that's something that could happen off screen a lot easier because they're
But
constantly
earlier
dosing
on this
people.
page,
Yeah, but I mean,
he
if he's
says
not
several times that drink, and
But if
he
he's not
doesn't
super
refer to
familiar.
it as Forkroot, and then all of a sudden he's referring to it as Forkroot. I was like, because he didn't even know what it was or that it existed
right
when he first was introduced to it.
Yeah,
And now
I don't know. It doesn't seem that weird to me because like I could
I
imagine
didn't like it.
that drink, and then
Oh yeah, the Forkroot's
the
wearing
Forkroot
off.
drink. Yeah, it's like the official name of it, I guess. That's not unbelievable.
I'm just telling
to me.
you, it
took me right out of it.
It really did. Right by
Yeah.
surprise. And I actually had to be like, huh? I thought he didn't know what it was called.
Yeah, no, okay. I'm not worried about that.
Okay, well, I was.
I'm not worried at all. All right. So, Evan.
Oh, yeah, this is the
Yeah,
actual
back to it.
part
So
that
Androl
matters.
is talking to Evan, and Evan's like, yeah, no, totally. I convinced them all that you're super cool and that you're not totally useless because you can make gateways really good. So that'll just be your job now, and you can make the gateways and not be killed.
Isn't that a good idea?
That's great. But you got to accept the turning. So you're going to accept being turned, right? And Androl lies, and he's like, yeah,
100%.
totally.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm,
but
mhm.
then now the sneaky part of the plan, Androl says, "Hey Evan, you gotta watch out for those other Ashen men." And then Evan's like, "No, we're cool. Like I'm one of the boys." And Androl's like, "Oh, phew. Then I guess you don't have to worry about what that guy said about you."
Yeah, what I overheard him saying.
Yeah. So now to do a callback to the whole being turned thing, because there's the main point of being turned is that it's not a perfect process. And we get that a little bit from Lanfear in this description too, when she pops up again. It does change the allegiance. So, like, you're a bad guy now.
But you're still a dummy.
You're
It doesn't
still
change your personality.
Still a knucklehead, still kind of dumb.
Yeah.
So it doesn't change your failings. So Evan was already going crazy from the madness. Androl thinks that Evan was a guy where, like, if this was normal times, whatever normal would be, he would already have been given that special tea probably that kills you because he's going crazy. But now he's just going crazy.
But now we need channelers.
Yeah. And we don't care if they're evil and crazy, like whatever.
Yeah.
So Evan is
And it doesn't heal you completely even when you're turned?
No.
Okay.
Doesn't seem like that because we've also seen the madness being like a physical thing on your brain. We've seen that. So Evan, his manifestation of the madness, you could say,
He's paranoid?
is super paranoid, right? Super paranoid, super suspicious. So Androl knows Evan's failings.
Plays into it
super well. And he's like, okay, well, tell you what. I'll tell you what the guy said, what Abers said about you.
Yeah, he's gonna kill you.
He's
planning.
He's
planning to kill you.
Yeah, he's worried you're gonna take his place, so he's gonna kill you.
And then Evan wanders over to that guy and lashes out with the power and kills him.
It's like blam. It's like, man, Evan, you are a knucklehead.
But also cool.
It's great.
Good move.
No, it's good.
Good move.
Yeah.
Yay.
And it's so funny because
Yay,
like
kill that guy.
while Androl while Androl's doing this plan, Pavar's in the back of his mind going like, no friggin' way is this gonna work. Like, no way. But then it does. It's like, yeah.
And then Androl's shield drops.
Yes, because Abers is the guy who's holding a shield. Yeah. So great.
And then he makes a bunch of little gateways or something and burns away his own. Oh, no. He can't make gateways. That's
can't
later.
Make gateways.
Okay.
Can't make gateways.
Yeah.
So he just uses regular fire. Like, he can burn away his own little
but
bindings.
Only tiny fire because he's so weak in the power.
Yes. If you didn't remember, he's super weak at everything else.
Sucks.
Okay.
Yeah.
So then he like rolls away and scrambles to Amaran and Pavara while Evan is like now causing this distraction. Now, just to kind of get a view, this is in a throne room. So like it's a small throne room, but it's still a huge room, but it's one big room. So like they're all on one side and then Logain is actively being turned on the other side of the room on like the big dais or whatever, like where the throne would go. So like he's over.
And they can see it happening.
So Androl can see that happening like way on that side of the room. Taim and the Ashaman and the Lady Channelers and they're all over there. Evan wanders, I would imagine, like halfway over to where Abers is and kills him. And that's when they like all the Ashaman and Taim on the other side of the room turn and see Evan
just murdering
this guy and then like wrestling with another guy on the floor with like it's just this crazy distraction. So like they're all in the same room though.
Interesting, because I didn't know that.
Yeah. So it's kind of
I still pictured them in the dirt.
Yeah, not though.
Like
the room?
underground
room?
room?
Yeah. not there anymore.
Interesting.
Yeah, so it's all one big room. So, like, we have
Okay.
a couple of moments where Andrel is able to, like, get over to Amaran and Pavara, but then Taim just kills Evan, and now the distraction is done. So then it's like, well, what the hell was that? Like, what was what was Evan doing? And then a couple of them are like, oh, he was just talking to the page boy. He was talking to Andrel. And then they all look over, and Andrel's, like, out of his bonds.
Yeah.
And, like, over by Amaran and Pavara doing stuff that he's not supposed to be doing.
Well, and as you can imagine,
Yeah.
this doesn't make Taim happy.
No.
Pisses him right off.
Right off.
He starts yelling at everyone.
Yeah. And he, like, smashes Andrel against the wall.
Yeah, and he's like, ugh, I don't even know why you're here. Why are you wasting my time again?
And it's so funny, too, because not only did this happen, and he just, like, lost an Ashraman, like, 2 of them, I guess, Hesselum is now shit-talking him.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, I guess you don't have as
You
good...
don't have control here. As you've been saying you have control.
saying you're such a... But no, it doesn't look like it to me.
There's no control to me.
Yeah, so then, like, Hesselum and Taim are, like, bickering back and forth, but something really important happens here, too. That's, like, in the script here, in the words of what they're arguing about. So Taim says, I don't care about the Nameless, because Hesselum's like, ooh, Nameless is going to be mad at you. Taim's like, I don't care about Moradin. I've already given a gift to the Great Lord himself. And Taim says, I hold the keys in my hands,
right.
Hesselum. And then
Hesselum's like, oh, you found them? You
actually
stole them?
You actually did it. And then Taim smiles. So in the couple chapters ago, we saw Taim playing with what seemed like a small disc that he then put into, like, his little pouch, and Andrel saw it.
Oh,
So,
yeah.
Yeah,
Okay,
so we talked about this. So what does Taim have?
Well, the keys.
What
Hesselum
keys?
just said he's got keys. And then later...
Hold the keys in my hands, yeah.
And then later, Lanfear says something about the keys to the Dream Spikes, being able to let people in and out.
Okay.
That's what this feels like to me.
Okay. I just want to know what you think.
But
like, what he has, what he stole.
Yeah, the keys to the Dream Spikes.
Cool. Okay.
No?
I'm not... I don't...
But she says it. She,
Okay.
like, confirms it later that's what... She literally uses the word keys.
Yeah,
Why would it
no.
be different keys?
It's just, okay. I'm just asking questions here. I'm
That's
just asking,
dumb.
what does Taim
No,
have?
don't ask me questions.
What does Taim have that's so important that will get him in favor with the Great Lord himself? It's fine.
Well,
Doesn't
it's
matter.
like having the Dream Spikes is super cool and it's good because enemies can't get in.
Except when Perrin keeps ruining them.
Oh, gosh.
So annoying.
But also, allies can't get in.
Sure. Okay.
And allies can't get out
Yeah.
fast, in and out fast. But if we have the keys that allow people to go in and out of them,
Yeah.
which Lanfear explains to us next perspective,
Right.
I think.
Right. Okay. Yeah, no, that's fine. That's fine. No.
Why are you...
It's good. No, you you're just not you're not expecting the expected, I guess. I don't know. Okay. It's
Well,
good.
no, that was spelled out. It was said for me.
Yeah, no,
I didn't know that I had to think of other alternatives for other things.
It's fine. It's fine. No, it was just like a little thing in the words that they're arguing about.
Okay, fair. Fine.
Yeah. So do we want to... Was there anything else in the arguing?
Well, no, the bickering was funny.
Yeah.
I like it back and forth. Forsaken stuff is my favorite.
Mm-hmm.
And especially now that the Forsaken are like new Forsaken. Yeah, right.
Oh, versus old. It's like that is a different level of pettiness.
Mm-hmm.
And
you know what it reminds me
I
of?
get
When
it.
you watch Big Brother.
Yeah.
But then they have some returning players
Yes.
come back.
Yeah.
And then it's like oldies versus
I've done
newbies.
this before.
Exactly.
I've already been in the
They
house.
don't even know
Yeah.
what's going on, so we have to stick together.
They
Like
think this is exciting because they're new.
Yes. Mm-hmm,
Yeah.
That's what it kind of feels like.
Yeah. So petty. So petty.
Yeah.
Okay.
Plus all
anyways.
the alliances and the lying and the...
It's great.
Yeah.
It's great. Okay, so Taim has left Andrel hanging in the air the whole
also,
time.
sorry, we didn't talk about... I want to just say...
Yeah.
In the arguing, Hesselam's like, you're an idiot. You worked all these guys way too hard. They're exhausted. They can't do anything right.
Yeah.
And then he's like, well, nobody sent me women.
I didn't get the right supplies.
Yeah,
It's
I didn't get
difficult.
The black yeah. Okay.
Okay, back to it. So
Yeah.
Taim has left Andrel hanging in the air for this bickering, and he hasn't even bothered to shield him as like a power move. And then he starts trash talking Andrel for being so weak and like drops him to the ground. And it's kind of funny because, well, funny in the way of like, it's a good bad guy move to not shield Andrel because like you're so weak that I don't need to. Like it's just like rubs it in a little bit further for like the guy.
Because at one point,
Yeah.
Andrel tries to like
He's
shoot fire.
I'm pretty sure the entire time Andrel's like trying to attack, but he can't
but
do
it's like
anything.
literal like, and I picture the teeniest, tiniest little fireballs
That's what it is.
that like.
Yeah, they like dissipate before they get to the bad guys.
Yeah.
It's
Taim just like waves his hand.
Yeah.
And it's gone. Yeah.
exactly.
Like
Okay.
slowly.
Yes.
Like you're swatting away a fly who's like trying to land on your barbecue food outside. You know?
Good.
You're like,
Good reference.
Yeah.
What else? What
That's
else?
about it. Okay.
Okay. All right. So now Taim gives the order. So he's like, Mishrael, you go kill the captives because we're going to Shale Ghul and we're going to have
They'll
more
have
resources there.
and these guys suck anyway.
Doesn't matter. Like,
who cares?
scrap it. Doesn't matter. Burn the
We're
place
bad
down.
guys.
It's
Just kill
cool.
them. It's fine.
Okay, so now we've got this scene, and this is where it's like the back-to-back moments of like what's going to happen, because we know that Perrin is searching for the Dream Spike, and I can only imagine that you're thinking like, okay, when is it going to line up? When is he going to get the Dream Spike? When is Andrel going to be able to do stuff?
Yeah.
So not yet.
Well, and I've also been a little bit pushing for Andrel to be able to make a gateway anyway.
Yeah.
Against all odds.
Yeah.
This is his talent. This is something that Taim wasn't expecting. Because before I was like, oh, just link with Pavara. Remember, he's like,
Yes.
I almost can do it.
So close. Yeah.
And then here he's like trying, and is like pushing or whatever.
Exactly.
And so I almost was like, I don't even need Perrin here.
Yeah.
I just wanted Andrel to do it.
Yeah. Yeah.
But yeah, the events back and forth.
And he does.
Yeah.
But.
Sort of. Maybe.
Okay. I thought it was pretty clear.
Uh-uh.
Okay. I'll clarify it then.
No. You can if you want, but I'm going to counter.
Yeah, let's do this. Okay, so Andrel starts weaving a gateway because he's like, I gotta do it now. If I'm ever gonna do anything, now is the time.
Yeah, no shit.
Yes.
You could have done it any other time also. This is all bad. But
Yeah.
go ahead.
Taim glances over, starts weaving his own balefire to like take Andrel out, I guess.
Which is like,
overkill.
are you kidding me?
Overkill.
Taim.
Come on.
Balefire for Andrel.
Yeah.
You could snap your fingers and just like crack his neck or something.
Uh-huh.
And then just like move on with your life.
Yeah.
You're gonna balefire him
Yeah.
out of existence?
Can I do it?
Go ahead.
I'm gonna do it?
Yeah.
Okay. It's almost like Voldemort. Not just kicking that baby out the window. Instead needs to use a killing curse. And it doesn't work. It's like, do you know how easy it is?
To kill anyone, really. Yeah.
Yeah. So, overkill?
Were you going to say how hard it is to kill a baby?
I was going to say that, but I didn't want that on the record.
I know. Well, it is.
It's just like the slightest gust of wind. And, problem solved, Voldy. Like, what are you doing here? I brought this rocket launcher to take out this baby. Why?
Yeah.
Taim, why are you using the most powerful weave
balefire
on this guy?
And then where does Andrel open a gateway to?
Okay.
Where does the balefire go?
Yeah. Okay, let's finish this perspective and then we'll get shots because we have a break coming up here.
Okay.
So Andrel weaves a gateway first, or tries to. Taim starts doing his balefire stuff. Andrel is fighting the shadows that creep up in his mind. So
He's like,
we've seen this a few
I'm
times.
crazy. Yeah.
And every time that the shadows creep up, he's like, I know if they touch me, I'm going to die. But then he pushes through and he makes the gateway and it works.
A coin
size to take the blast of balefire.
Well, I'm just thinking. Sorry.
Yeah, sure.
Words are good.
Yeah.
On a podcast.
Yeah.
So coin size gateway that the balefire goes through. So this isn't like a blast.
Oh, it's like a gun,
It's like a little bullet of balefire.
Little beam of balefire.
Beam.
Yeah.
Like a little choo choo.
Exactly.
Lasers, like Star Wars. Blasters.
Yeah, totally.
Which I think is a little more reasonable.
Yeah.
Than blasting with balefire.
Yeah, because also you have the issues of balefire like unwinding the events. So if you did it really strong.
Oh, let's say Taim got turned, and then you do balefire against Andrel. Then would we rewind? And now Logan didn't just get turned.
Did you mean Logan, not Taim?
Yep.
You said that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yes, that's what I meant.
Hypothetically, I mean, depending on the order of events of like who interacted with who.
Yeah. No, I think he's still on the not.
He's still being tortured. We heard Logain screaming, which hasn't really happened, but like he doesn't seem actively turned yet, so he's still fighting
lots
back.
going on, so much.
Yeah, a lot of stuff happening. So gateway open, like Andrel does everything he can. He pushes through. He breaks past that barrier, that wall, opens up the tiny gateway, catches the balefire. Everyone freezes, and it's like, what the heck is just happening here?
Uh-huh.
And then we have the door busting open, and like 20 of the Two Rivers boys come charging into the room, and then Time's like, we're under attack, and like shit happens. It's going down. So yeah, because in this scene, Andrel tried to make a first gateway.
Are the Two Rivers boys Asherman?
Yeah.
From the Black Tower.
They're not like full Asherman.
No.
Yeah, so okay, so what happened exactly previously in this scene, right before the balefire gets caught? Andrel tries to make a gateway, and he tries to make a gateway closer than escaping the Black Tower. He thinks, I'm not trying to escape the Black Tower, maybe proximity of making gateways is what's causing it to not work. So he tries to make a gateway from where they are here up to Candler's shop, which is like above them.
Okay.
And Candler is one of the boys who charges in here. So he's trying to make a gateway up above. Like, so he thinks like if it's closer, maybe it'll work. He doesn't think it works because it doesn't open from what he can tell. But in the next perspective with Andrel, we're going to see that it did work. So timeline wise, he opens up 2 gateways prior to Perrin turning off the dream spike.
Okay, but timeline wise, Perrin picks up the dream spike and handles it and stuff before it gets officially turned off.
True.
Which could shift and or change or weaken.
It could.
That's what I assume.
But then that takes away from Andrel being able to push through on his own.
But it also takes away from Perrin and what he's doing here.
Well, he does the big ending of it. Which,
I know. So my theory
Okay.
was that when Perrin, and we can get to it in the next.
Yeah.
Because we have shots to take.
Yeah.
But I thought like Perrin picks it up and kind of like juggles it around a little.
Drops it.
Yeah, exactly. And so it's like it's kind of limbo dream spike.
Okay.
Kind of situation.
Like not as strong. It's like,
Not-
oh, what? Yeah.
Yeah. Like a little glitch
I like that. I like that too. I like it.
at the same moment.
Not opposed to it.
Something. That's what I thought.
I like that too. Okay, cool.
Well, you have to go get the shots because you made the reference.
It was a great one.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
Okay. All right.
Okay, back with shot glasses.
Yep. Okay.
Witchy shot glasses. Nice.
peach.
Nice touch.
Whiskey. I was trying to make whiskey into witchy. Didn't work.
Oh, the witch. Yeah.
Peach, witch. Okay. Here's to kicking babies out the window.
Oh, no. I would never cheers to that. Here's to kitchen balefire and not knowing where it's going.
It's going somewhere else. Yeah. All right.
Okay. I'm okay.
All right. Back to Perrin.
Ugh. Oof, oof, oof. Okay. We're looking for the center of this dome.
Mm-hmm.
And
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
A little off center, maybe.
No.
Who's to say?
No,
Who's to say?
it's the center. Okay. So we're looking for the center, and it seems to be centered on the big building project.
Right.
Go figure.
Not great because there's lots of foundations
There's
and pits and stuff.
and-
Yeah. It's
oh,
a
man.
construction site, and there's plenty of places to hide.
So many places
Yeah.
for Slayer to hide and ambush them.
Right.
Because a dream spike couldn't possibly exist
Mm-hmm.
unless Slayer was there hanging
Here's the thing.
out
Here's
right
the
when
thing.
you get there. Like, why is Perrin so sure that Slayer's here?
Because Slayer was the cause of the last one. So he has one experience with the Dream Spike, and that was Slayer with it hunting inside the Purple Dome. And this is his second experience with the Dream Spike, and he thinks the world revolves around him. I don't know.
Okay,
Yeah.
so it's his only experience, and he can't imagine that another thing might also be happening.
Maybe not
which
that
is-
he can't
which
imagine,
is
but that
fair.
he doesn't.
He doesn't.
But that is on track
Because
with
he
Perrin.
even says to Gaul at one point, look for the guy who's hunting wolves or something.
yeah.
Like when they first get in.
And it's like, well, okay, but why? But that's
Yeah.
the thing is like there was one experience with it. This is a new experience, and we don't even know if it was Slayer who placed this one. Technically,
No.
like
We
it's the
don't
Black
know.
Tower.
Well, because Grandal
Yeah,
gave Slayer that to trap Perrin.
yeah. It was like a tool to be used
Yeah.
for a job, and it's like, yeah, this tool is being used for another job right now
That's
at the
making
Black
sense
Tower.
to me now.
And
Okay.
the Black Tower has nothing to do with Perrin.
Okay. So, looking for Slayer.
Yeah.
And until the end, I'd say, of this perspective,
Mm-hmm.
it didn't really occur to me that Slayer wouldn't be here in the dream world.
You didn't think it was, but you just said that
I know.
you didn't think he was involved
because now
in
I'm
this.
thinking about it. We're having discussion about what's actually going on. Perrin is so sure that I was waiting for the Slayer fight.
Right. Yeah, it's not here today. He's not even here.
He's not even here. Okay.
Yeah.
So that's kind of a funny thing for me to realize.
It is pretty funny. So, okay. Perrin takes Gaul to the top of one of the buildings to act as a lookout because he doesn't want to have Gaul with him right now.
Why wouldn't you want the experienced freaking fighter with you?
Because the experience doesn't matter in the dream world. You need dream world fighting experience, not Gaul's fighting experience. And that hour wasn't long enough for a montage.
Okay.
So he brings him up and he's like, yeah, shout real loud or whatever if you see him, or shoot your bow. I don't know. Don't do that because we don't want you to attack. It's fine.
Yeah.
Cool. Mm-hmm. Perrin shifts a couple of times and then he starts creeping up on the foundation hole. But then dumb Perrin is so focused on the foundation that he nearly walks into a couple of guards.
Yeah.
Literal Ashaman.
Who are here in the flesh.
We find out from Lanfear. And he's like, oh no. Well, actually, first he's like, I think I recognize them from Dumai's Wells.
Oh, yeah, right.
Maybe, it gets crazier. He thinks maybe Rand sent them as backup.
For me.
For my job here. I wish Rand would tell me his plans. And it's like, my dude, they are not backup.
He wonders if they're loyal to Rand. We're at the Black Tower where evil shit's going on with Ashaman.
He has a moment where he thinks like maybe Rand sent them as backup and support for me.
Well, and it's so funny too, where he's like, I think I recognize them from Dumai's Wells. I was like, in that chaos, you remember these two
These are also guys in black coats though, so I'd be like, I know those guys there.
And I'd be like, Brett, you've never met them before in your life.
But they're wearing the same clothes I've seen before. So maybe they look...
I'm like, Dumai's Wells was so long ago now. And you've been through some traumatic shit.
Yeah.
And then now you're like, yes, that one guy who has a mustache and a black coat? For sure.
If I saw a dude with a black coat and a mustache, and then I saw that same person a year later, I might think
someone with a black coat and a mustache?
Exactly. I would be like, wow, same person.
No, number one, you wouldn't remember the first time you saw a black
Okay, me personally, no, I wouldn't. But
and a mustache.
That's not the point of that example.
Well, it was a bad example then.
Okay. So then Perrin corrects himself.
Because I'll be like, look at this person you've met 1 week ago. And you'd be like, I've never seen that person before in my life.
We went to Lord of the Rings trivia night.
What?
When we went to the Lord of the Rings trivia night.
Yeah.
All those people there I've met before. And I don't remember any of them.
Everyone at our table?
Everyone at our table.
Yes.
And I was like, nice to meet you. And they're like, we've met.
Been to your anniversary
party.
We were
at your anniversary party. That was a separate issue of why I don't remember them. It doesn't matter.
Right.
It doesn't matter.
And that wasn't a Lord of the Rings reference. It doesn't count. Don't come for me.
Oh, it was a trivia reference.
It was a personal trivia reference.
Trivia reference. Brett doesn't remember people's faces.
It does not.
Yeah. Okay. So anyways, Perrin corrects himself and he's like, oh, wait, they could also be dark friends. It's like, yeah. That's it. That's an option.
And then Lanfear.
There's a lot of spooky, evil stuff happening in the Black Tower.
Yeah.
Hey, are those guys my friends? No. It's more likely they're not your friends.
And also, no, Rand isn't sending people in to help you.
I know. Okay, luckily, Lanfear
shows up, little Angela.
Yeah. He gets scared again. Because, so he almost runs into the guards, and then he, runs away, basically.
She must be really good in the dream world if she can just pop in with no sound.
Yeah,
not
and
even
no sound, no scent, nothing.
She's real good.
She's so good.
And Lanfear says, broken tools, they've been turned.
Yeah, so then we get a monologue.
Referring to the guys.
Yeah, we get a monologue about turn people, and it's so funny because this is really good information on how turning works, and more of the whole reason why we don't turn everyone, because it's not as useful. Yes, it changes allegiances, but it takes away the humanity part of them that makes them creative and the ingenuity part of them.
And create power.
Yeah.
And we can use things against them like, I'm going to take away your power.
Yeah.
And then they care.
Yeah. But it's with these turn people, it's not as useful. So I just like to make more emphasis on the fact of that's why we don't actively turn everyone all the time. Because if you could, why wouldn't you?
And also you probably should.
Yeah, I mean there's arguments for that too, but anyways, not the point.
No, there's not.
Lanfear's explaining this, and then Perrin's like,
Shut up
What
already.
are you talking about?
Yeah.
I don't understand any of this. And then Lanfear, like, sighs.
Yeah. And then he's like, explain it to me like I'm 5.
Yeah, I think he even says, even thinks like, oh, she's explaining this like I'm a child. It's like, that's because you didn't get it at all the first time.
Because you're like, what?
Yeah. Yeah. So then she's like, these guys are here. Those two guys are bad guys and they're here in the flesh. And look, they're drinking wine.
They brought wine.
Yeah.
Here in the flesh. Nobody's explained to them
Dangerous.
about this place.
Yeah.
They're just here as guards and they're drunk.
Yes.
And they've been turned.
Yeah.
So also they suck.
And also I put Forkroot in the wine.
Nice. Thanks,
and they both
Len.
pass out. Just like, okay,
well,
cool.
and like Forkroot in the dream world. Is it real Forkroot?
If you imagine it strong enough. That's the whole point of the dream world. If you imagine.
But hold on.
Yeah.
If the people who are drinking it don't know that you've imagined there's Forkroot.
But if you imagine
does it matter?
If you imagine it strong enough, then it'll be real. That's the entire point of Tel'aran'rhiod. It's a strength of will competition.
Also had to think it was real.
Not necessarily. It's as if you have a stronger mental battle against them.
So if they knew and they thought there's no Forkroot, then it wouldn't be.
Exactly, but they're dumb and don't know anything and not ready for this.
Okay, so they pass out and can't channel.
They're out. Yeah, they're out. So then Perrin's like, why are you helping me? You're the Forsaken. And she says, and this is important, so we got to go through the words of what she's saying here, because this leads back to the whole, like, what is Lanfear's motivation?
What's she doing?
Who's she trying to get vengeance against? Like, you got to figure this stuff out here. So she says, I'm fond of you. And Perrin says, but you're Forsaken. And she says, well, not anymore.
I was. That privilege has been removed.
I'm not anymore. The Dark One discovered I was planning to help Luz Theron win. And now, ... She looks up at the sky and vanishes again.
Uh-huh.
So, the previous chapter with...
Perspective.
Yeah, with Rand and Lanfear. They had a conversation.
Oh, that chapter. Yeah.
We had a conversation between Rand and Lanfear where Rand was like, hey, keep your head down in the coming storm, and if I win, you don't have to worry about your soul and the Dark One.
And I was like, oh, we don't have to worry about Forsaken anymore?
Yeah.
Turns out she's not?
So what's the time? Like, what's the time frame here? And then she says, I was planning to help Luz Theron win, but I got found out, so, like, it's not great.
Yeah, maybe Taim or Haslam.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
why else would she be here?
Just, like, adds more question
Intrigue.
marks. Yeah.
Well, I guess I'll read and find out.
Yeah, I was going to say. Okay, also, Perrin doesn't think it's very fair that people can be turned.
No.
Yeah. They don't like that.
No.
Actually, it does suck, and I think it was Matt.
That's the one thing that we should have is free will over whether or not we want to be evil.
Yeah. And I agree to a large point. And Lanfear brings up, she's like, well, you have a choice where you could just like gentle yourself.
You always have a choice.
You have a choice. It's like, yeah, but it's
But that's a bad choice.
It's like, yeah,
well,
sometimes,
yes, but still.
Sometimes that's life. Is like, it is two bad choices to be made, and it sucks.
And also, here's the world you're living in right now.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, if someone came up to me in my everyday life,
mm-hmm.
like teaching children, and they were like, choose, either you die or I turn you evil, I'd be like, what? That doesn't seem fair.
Why are those the only two options?
What's happening right now? It doesn't make any sense. Yeah. I'd be like, crazy person. And I'd like run away or call the police or whatever.
Right.
But like this.
Bad choice. Bad choice.
The world, the context.
Yeah.
It's the context.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Okay. So let's find the dream spike. Oh, look, those two guards were guarding the dream spike. And
there it is.
Yeah, it's under the table there.
Found it.
It's in the building that they were guarding. It's under the table. There it is. I found it. Okay, cool.
Okay, now...
Because Lanfear's gone. She disappeared again. She vanished.
So we see the dream spike driven into the ground, and it is similar to the other one, but not exactly the same, which I think matters.
That makes sense. Yeah.
I don't know why. Probably matters.
I mean, it's good.
So he pulls it free and waits.
Yeah, because he's like, ooh.
And I think that's the moment it a little bit like glitches the area around that it's supposed to be like protecting.
Yeah,
maybe?
yeah.
So it's driven in there.
It's like a old-timey CD player where if you move it, it skips.
Mm-hmm. Even though it says shock protection.
Yeah, it says shock protection, but there is no shock protection. False advertising.
Imagine, though, if there was no shock protection, how bad it would actually be.
Exactly.
That's really
so much
what
worse.
it is.
So much worse. Okay. I like this idea.
So that's my theory.
Mm-hmm.
And then he waits.
This is a very limited. There's an age range there where like there's a certain age of people who are going to understand that.
Oh, how about this? The record skipped.
Yeah.
You touch the needle of the record.
But then you get the two different variations here because like the records are back in. They're cool again.
That's what I mean.
Yeah. But like your Walkman isn't coming back into stock.
Well, the Walkman doesn't skip.
Your Discman isn't coming into stock.
The Discman skips.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Your shock protection Discman isn't coming back into stock.
And sometimes the CDs in your car,
right,
when you're driving, sometimes those would skip too.
Naturally.
Same idea though.
Yeah.
It's like whatever, it's either a laser or an actual needle that's reading the music, and if it gets disrupted,
I don't want to.
Disrupted is the word I just tried to say. Then the music glitches.
Yeah.
But then it comes back usually.
Okay. So
that's what's happening here.
I like it. I like it better. I like it better I like the CD skipping better than Andrel powers through.
Well, I like Andrel powering through.
No.
However,
you decided. Okay, we're done. All right. He pulls it free. He waits for Slayer to show up. He doesn't show up because he's not here.
Lanfear pops back in.
Lanfear packs back. Like, he's not here.
Yeah.
Yeah. So she tells him Slayer's not here. Stop waiting for him. And then she also tells him she's not even supposed to be here.
I keep coming back in and out because I need to talk to you.
Yeah. And now Lanfear is like a master at trying to manipulate feelings because we saw her do it with Rand already a bunch of times. But like, he called her out on the bullshit. And Lanfear is pretty clearly trying to manipulate Perrin here too emotionally, probably. Perrin's like, I'm not going to...
on her.
Yeah.
Perrin doesn't have emotions.
Doesn't understand feelings. So Perrin's like, I'm not going to feel sorry for you. You're the Forsaken. Lanfear's like, I chose my master, but this is my price. And
unless I can find a way for you.
Yeah. So Perrin, again, doesn't understand.
Does not compute.
Nope, don't understand. And then she sighs and explains it to him like he's a child again. And she's like, okay, you have the best chance of winning, so I need you to win, and I need to be by your side when you win. And then Perrin's like, I'm not interested in your deals. And goes back to trying to figure out the dream spike. And then
she just like, she holds out her hand.
Yeah. Yeah.
And he hesitates to hand it over to her.
Which I actually agree with, because she says, don't you think I could have taken this if I wanted to?
Yeah.
But it's like, there are at least like 2 instances for sure where like, yeah, maybe you can't touch it.
Yeah.
Maybe you can't, like Kalendor, notoriously very powerful Sangreal, can't touch it if you're not the Dragon Reborn. So I don't know. Maybe you can't touch this Dream Spike, Lanfear.
Yeah, maybe I have to physically hand it to you for you to get it.
Wasn't there a thing with the Oathraw too, with like Galena or whatever? It's like, oh, you're not allowed to touch, you're not allowed to pick it up. So it's like, oh, I can't pick it up off the ground, but I can hold it if you pass it. So it's like, maybe you can't take it, but I can give it to you, you know? Like,
and how easy would that be for her? If she was like actually... Like, let's say she's actually on their side, which I don't believe at all. Like, Heslam and Taim and whatever. Like, if she's here to, like, thwart Perrin.
Oh, yeah, no.
Doing some annoying shit. And then she's like, I'm just here for vengeance. You're just a child. Oh, they're just fork-rooted. And then, like, pretends to help him. And then is like, here, hand it over. And then she, like, takes it. And then just like, oh, that was easy. And then just, like, fucking leaves.
Yeah. Got it.
Yeah. Like, that's actually...
Yeah. Well, that's the funny thing, but like at no point am I ever thinking that Lanfear is...
because we know Lanfear.
Yeah.
That's the thing.
Lanfear's on Lanfear's side.
Yeah.
She's not on anybody else's side.
No.
And so anyways, so she's like, this is how it works.
And she shows him.
And then he's like, I don't understand.
Twist it.
Bop it. Turn it.
Flick it. Do.
Yeah. And then she like does it a couple of times. She shows him how to use it. Basically, it's so funny.
Yeah,
pull it.
Pull it.
Yeah.
Now the dream spike will always look just like a bop it.
I thought that was canonical. That's that's how it is. Yeah.
I can't think of it any other way.
Sorry. Okay, so the more you twist it, the bigger it gets.
Oh my god. No! And that's like when they added the flick it.
Oh, I know. You're like, oh no, come on. No. Why would you even say that?
Well, the 5-sided
What is this, a shake weight? Like, come on.
Oh my.
Oh, man. Okay.
You know, we do have that explicit rating.
We do, luckily.
Luckily.
Okay. God. Okay, it's great. It's fantastic.
Mm-hmm.
All right, so Perrin is like, okay, thanks, because he wasn't going to figure this out.
And literally the, like, purple dome goes down.
Oh, yeah, it disappears. It powers down because
Yeah.
she, like, shuts it off. And
Yeah.
it's like, okay, cool. So now he has the dream spike. It's powered off. The dome is gone. We're good. He's like, okay, thanks. But hey, is there really no way to resist being turned? No.
No.
Besides being gentle,
And of
like,
anything,
literally no.
of everything, of anything and everything, to ask Lanfear and to talk to her about in this moment here.
Yeah.
She clearly knows about Slayer.
Yeah. You're asking about this one thing that doesn't impact anything you're doing at all.
She knows about the Forsaken who are here.
Mm-hmm.
She knows about what's going on and that they've been turned. Maybe ask her some, like, pertinent
Yeah.
actual information, because she seems a little resigned and it seems like she's just telling people shit.
Yeah.
So
fuck it, I'll spill the secrets.
exactly. Let's get the tea.
Yeah.
And not about, is there no way to resist being turned? Perrin, no one's trying to turn you.
Yeah.
You can't even channel.
You know, it's interesting because her answer...
Is he worried about Rand being
Maybe.
turned?
Yeah. I mean, there is that. So it is interesting because what Lanfear says as a response to, and I want to talk about it real quick because we heard this with Andrel in his mind, because Andrel was the one who was like, it's not fair.
Okay.
Not Matt. I said Matt previously, but I was thinking Andrel. So Andrel was like, I don't think they're really that person anymore. I think that person like dies and then something else comes in and whatever takes over.
Maybe.
Because like he was justifying to himself why like it can be okay that you get turned because it's not you anymore. It's like something else invades your body and it's not you.
Sure.
You're dead.
But that's not the case.
But the thing is, Lanfear's answer kind of is similar to what he says, because Lanfear says to Perrin when he's like, it's not fair that people can be turned. Lanfear says, some people think that men like these are killed when they're turned and then something else invades the body. And she leaves it at that. And it's like not a confirmation that it's true or not, but like, is she trying to comfort Perrin, or is she saying like maybe there's some truth to that? I don't know. I think that is crap that you can be turned, and maybe I like that it's not you anymore.
I don't.
Well, there's like that hollowness inside though, right? Like looking at you and you're not you anymore. Like that's what we've seen Andrel see in people's eyes.
Kind of.
Right?
Yes, when he doesn't quite know what's going on.
Mm-hmm.
But then you look at someone like Evan,
Yeah.
who still clearly cares about Andrel. It's not that he's not him anymore. It's just that the things that make him good
evil
aren't
Evan.
him anymore.
Yeah.
So, like, he's still kind of a dummy, but he
tricky.
still cares.
But serving the shadow, that should...
Serving the shadow.
Come
And same with
on.
Tauvain,
Yeah.
who clearly still has a bond with Logain.
Yeah.
Who's like, just experience the bounty. It's wonderful.
Yeah.
Just do it. We'll all feel good together.
Yeah.
And you've just been seeing things the wrong way.
So like, they've been brainwashed.
Brainwashed.
Perfect.
That's actually
magical
what this
brainwashing.
is. It's magical brainwashing.
Now you're in a cult.
But you're also still like yourself.
Yeah.
You
But none
still
of the
have some...
none of the benefits of just joining the cult willingly.
Right.
Yeah, okay. All right.
Or all of them.
Or all of them. It's hard to say.
Yeah.
All right. Okay. So that's it, because now she's gonna go. She leaves, and now Perrin tucks the dream spike away. He goes back to Gaul.
Well, no, like we're talking about whether or not. Oh yeah. Okay.
No, we did all that. That's all done.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yep. Nope. You're good.
We did. We did the purple dome thing. Perrin's got the dream spike. We're all good to go.
Yeah. Choices suck.
Yeah.
Blah, blah, blah.
Choices suck.
Okay.
Whatever. And then
she leaves.
Yeah. And then he goes back to Gaul, and Gaul's like, "How do I know it's the real you?" Bit that whole thing.
And then he's like, I know everything about your love life.
Well,
and then Gaul's like,
2 things about your love life.
And Gaul's like, fine. You
like,
do know some things about me.
There's 2 ladies, and one of them you like and one you don't. And it's like, name them, Perrin, name them.
Yeah, can't.
Can't.
Because I can't even tell you which one is which.
Come on, it's so easy.
Which one likes Gaul?
Which one likes Gaul? Which one does Gaul like? Chiad.
Yeah?
Bane is his bane.
Good one. Okay, that's how I'll remember that.
Okay, easy.
Okay. Anyway, here's the dream spike.
Yep.
The dome is gone.
Okay, but no Slayer. Well, we're going to wait around for a minute to see if Slayer comes.
Mm-hmm.
Even though Lanfear just told us that he's not here today. And if...
I wonder if Perrin even thinks this mission was successful.
I don't know.
Because he was like, I need to enter the dream world to
hunt Slayer.
defeat Slayer.
Yeah.
On his terms.
Yeah. And he's here at the Black Tower because he knows something spooky's going down there.
And
he's trying to help Rand.
It's not to save the Black Tower in any way.
It's to help Rand, if anything.
And, like, not really even.
Yeah.
Because he has this vendetta against Slayer for killing the wolves.
Right.
And also they have this back and forth
Well, it's like, you know,
thing.
in any, like, you get paired up against an evil guy. And it's
Yeah.
like, that's the guy I got to defeat.
evil guy.
That's the guy I got to take down.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
So
I don't know if he thinks it's successful.
That is very funny.
It is. It's pretty funny. It's pretty good. Because, okay, if Slayer doesn't come here, we'll go to the next most likely place to find him, which is anywhere where there's wolves to kill. It's like, that's not helpful. That's the forest. That's every forest in the world.
Well, we know that the wolves were running north.
That's true.
Go where the wolves are.
That's true. That's true. That's a very good point.
Thanks.
We can head in that direction.
All right, let's perspective change.
Yeah, the last one.
Because
now,
thanks, Perrin. You
great.
really saved the day and have no idea that you did that.
Like, so good.
In such a Perrin way.
So good. Yeah, it is. Yeah.
Okay, so they're in the middle of a huge fight.
Yeah, like Andrel. Back to Andrel.
Back to Andrel, yeah.
Yep.
They're fighting.
Yeah.
There's stuff going on.
So the Two Rivers guys. So Candler is like shouting conversation with Andrel because this is the important thing. Remember when I was like, Andrel, that first gateway, he was trying to make a gateway closer up to Candler's shop right up above. So Candler is telling Andrel that they were in his shop when they heard Andrel talking and begging, which was the first time that Andrel made the little gateway. The teeny tiny one that he didn't think worked, but it did. It worked like large enough to let sound through.
Oh so my Candler, gosh, it's the first telephone.
Basically.
We just need a little pinhole.
That
we can talk through.
Exactly.
And then a little bit bigger for FaceTime.
Exactly.
And then that's it. Like, we don't even have to...
Done.
We don't even have to physically go.
Except that FaceTime call could cut your face in half.
Except don't. Except, like,
just don't do that.
Don't do that.
Yeah, totally. Okay. So Candler's like, hey, we heard you talking, and we figure that if we don't do something now... Like, that's the end. So then that's why all the Two Rivers boys decided to charge down into the basement here, wherever they are, throne room, and fight. So that's interesting because then it's possible to make tiny gateways. Mm-hmm. And Andrel thinks, well, what use is that? But then it's like, well, it's useful enough to, like,
it was a walkie-talkie.
Yeah, walkie-talkie, and then you caught balefire with it. So it's, like,
also that.
Pretty effing useful. Like, that was pretty good, man. Okay.
But then all of a sudden...
Yep.
The wall holding back his gateways vanishes.
Boom. So that's Perrin turning off the Dream Spy.
Or Lanfear. Didn't Lanfear physically do it? Twisted it and then rub your thumb on here. Oh, okay.
Just shake weight it. Direct it at your face. It's fine.
Oh my God. Okay.
I just watched South Park.
Oh my God, no.
I just watched... I'm sorry.
I'm wondering why you're talking so much about the shake weight.
I just watched the Creme Fraiche episode. It's so funny.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
It's good. Okay. It's fine. I'm really hoping there's going to be South Park trivia night at some point.
We're looking for it.
Okay.
And then maybe one day we'll go to trivia that I know.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, so the wall holding back gateways is
Metaphorical
gone.
Wall, yeah.
And the Two Rivers guys are fighting.
Yep. Andrel's like, oh, dang, I can make gateways again now.
Okay, so let's do it.
Yeah.
So, Andrel stands up, walks towards the center of the room. He sees Taim, and he gets a huge wave of anger, and he's like, you suck, Taim.
This isn't your Black Tower. This is our Black Tower. This is for the Ashen Man, not you.
You idiot.
You bully.
And then Andrel roars and forms a gateway the size of a large wagon.
Yeah. So basically, like we have a face off of all the bad guys versus all the good guys, and he makes a ginormo gateway first in front of like us, like separating us.
Oh yes.
So then all the bad guy weaves go through the gateway and then portals it to the other side of the bad guys, so that it all hits them in the backs.
So good.
Gets them with their own weaves. It's fantastic. I love it. It's so good.
You thought I was useless? Look how good this is.
Look at gateways. I would simply cut off all their heads. Just like...
Oh, horizontal.
Just boom. Just like literally, Just get them all. Just get them all.
Mm-hmm.
One good one.
Well, we're still figuring out the best way to kill with gateways.
Yeah, we really are.
We haven't, like, really perfected gateways as a weapon.
Yes.
We're still working on it.
That's true. We need to get more violent first. Yeah. Okay. All right. So that was effective, and a bunch of the bad guy channelers get taken down by their own weaves. He opens up a couple smaller gateways to cut away Logain's bonds.
Oh, yes. This is what I was thinking
This
of.
is
when
the one,
he
yeah.
uses tiny gateways to cut bonds.
Exactly.
Yeah.
And then he drops Logain through the floor, basically, to somewhere that's not here.
Hopefully safer.
Probably.
So that is a whole gateway
Yeah.
that, like, Bryn was using.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Like, underneath him to, like, drop him and his chair through, like, boom. So Logain's gone. Out
Yeah.
of the immediate danger, which is good.
Like that game show where when you get an answer wrong, the floor drops out from under you?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep, that's the one.
Where do they fall to?
Well, no one knows.
Okay.
They're gone forever. Okay. Now we've got Hesselum, who's like out
Darting
of here.
through her own gateway.
She's like, oh, gateways work? Okay, I'm out of here. So she runs away. Taim and a couple of his dudes, like close dudes, follow and also get the F out of here.
Yep.
As for the rest of them, Androl does what he does best, which is makes
more gateways.
a gigantic gateway the size of the floor, and they all drop through it to their deaths to plunge hundreds of feet.
Oh.
Yeah. So he opens up a gateway on the floor. That's like how the chapter ends.
Oh my gosh.
So
what?
everybody remaining
I feel like I missed that.
falls to their deaths through the gateway.
Including Taim?
No. Hesselum and then Taim and his main dudes
Oh, they flee.
run away.
And
Everybody
the
who
rest of
doesn't
them
run.
plummet hundreds of feet somewhere.
Exactly.
Okay.
Boom. Let's go.
Oh, the rest were not so wise
Yeah. There you
as
go.
escaping. Okay.
Yep.
Huh.
It's like, yeah. And like all of them are dead now too. So like, oh, great job. Great job. No notes except for
Well, I have some notes.
chop people in half with gateways. I don't know. Like, I would simply go for Taim first. Like if we're doing this.
Oh, yeah.
Like, yeah, why
He's
not
clearly the bad guy.
get him?
Just get him.
Get him.
Because
Yeah.
you save Logain, and then immediately you should drop Taim. But I mean,
debatably, kill Taim first.
and then save Logain. Yeah.
Don't need to save Logain if everybody else is dead. I don't know.
Then you could just untie him. You just run over and untie him.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's a pretty good scene. Like, I know I'm being a little critical here, but like, pretty effing cool. Like, this was a fun one.
No, you know what's funny? Okay, I'm just reading through because I thought I missed talking about when Lanfear's like, oh, the keys to the place, whatever.
Right.
And I was just... This one line is so funny. Lanfear's like, they've been turned. I've always found that to be wasteful business. Blah, 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 blah.
Yeah, not as effective.
And then Perrin goes, be quiet, Perrin said. Turned? What do you mean?
Yeah, it's good. He's got no idea what's
Be
going on.
quiet. Wait a minute. What did you just say?
Yeah.
Oh, that's so funny.
She's so patient with him.
Light, why do you keep appearing like that, woman?
Yeah.
There's a lot of real funny lines in here.
Yeah, it's good.
Okay, wait. This is what I was actually looking for, though. So when Lanfear is explaining to Perrin how to work the dream spike, when she's like showing him how to turn it off and on or whatever.
Yeah.
And she
style,
says, be careful. Wherever you set it will have ramifications in the waking world as well as this world. And it will stop even your allies from moving in or out. You can get through with a key, but I do not know it for this spike.
Yes. So the key is a phrase from what we know. It's like a password. Like we kind of got that previously. Yeah.
You can get through it with a key, but I don't know it for this spike.
Yeah, I don't know the password. If you know
and
the
Taim
password.
has other keys that he's stolen. You've stolen the keys, not physical keys, but passphrases.
Yeah, no, he had a physical thing.
I know he did before, but did that have anything to do with what Hesselum was talking about this time?
That's the question.
Because
that's the big question.
Because she said, you've stolen the keys?
He's like, yeah.
And he's like, yeah, I have them.
Mm-hmm.
But like physically?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the question.
Or not?
That's the question.
Because I assumed that you can get through with a key, like in and out of the Dream Spike dome.
Yeah, you really hung up on this keyword. Anyways.
Well, it's the same word. That's why.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. All right.
Interesting. Well, it's getting good.
Mm-hmm. Heating up.
You know what? I feel like finally now we're getting into the book, like the meat.
Yeah.
Like we're getting into stuff that's happening in the book,
for
right?
Sure. For sure. You're looking how far we're almost half. We're a third in.
Almost
half.
I would say a third. We're not halfway.
All right.
No.
All right.
Yeah, we're a third into the book. Although there's a way to actually tell that.
There is, but we're not going to do that right now.
Not at all.
It's not important.
Now, let's wrap this up. So before you go ahead and save the day but think that maybe you failed, I'm going to say that this is part of the pattern now.
Yeah, it's part of the pattern.
Well, that's it for this one. Thanks so much for listening, everyone. The Wheel Weaves is hosted and edited by Dani and Brett, produced by Dani and Brett with Passion Socks, Cody Feltz, Mo Zyme, Jamie Young, Jared Berg, Ricky Morissette, Matt Truss, Antoine Benoit, MKM, Megan, Colby T, Gabby Young, Rycat, Chris G, Sarah Creech, Saverio Bartolini, Megs621, William Johnson, and Courtney B. With music by Audionautics. Now, be sure to check out our Patreon page if you're interested in supporting us and the podcast. We'd love to send you some Patreon exclusive merchandise as a thank you. Plus, you'll gain access to our episodes earlier than everyone else. And at the time of recording, we have over, 50 bonus episodes at patreon.com/The Wheel Weaves podcast. So you can find all of that and more over there. For general information about our show, like how to get in touch with us, how to send us shot glasses, how to join our Discord, you can visit thewheelweavespodcast.com. And as always, please be sure to give us that 5-star review because it really does make a huge difference in helping people find us. And be sure to tell a friend, Riyadh, because referrals really are the best compliment. Thanks again for listening. This really is part of the pattern now. Well, that's it for this one. Thanks so much for listening, everyone. The Wheel Weaves is hosted and edited by Dani and Brett, produced by Dani and Brett with Passion Socks, Cody Feltz, Mo Zyme, Jamie Young, Jared Berg, Ricky Morissette, Matt Truss, Antoine Benoit, MKM, Megan, Colby T, Gabby Young, Rycat, Chris G, Sarah Creech, Saverio Bartolini, Megs621, William Johnson, and Courtney B. With music by Audionautics. Now, be sure to check out our Patreon page if you're interested in supporting us and the podcast. We'd love to send you some Patreon exclusive merchandise as a thank you. Plus, you'll gain access to our episodes earlier than everyone else. And at the time of recording, we have over, 50 bonus episodes at patreon.com/The Wheel Weaves podcast. So you can find all of that and more over there. For general information about our show, like how to get in touch with us, how to send us shot glasses, how to join our Discord, you can visit thewheelweavespodcast.com. And as always, please be sure to give us that 5-star review because it really does make a huge difference in helping people find us. And be sure to tell a friend, Riyadh, because referrals really are the best compliment. Thanks again for listening. This really is part of the pattern now.